one's kind of fun. I got to ask, what do I use more, ketchup, mustard, or barbecue sauce on food? Because, as a vegetarian vegan, um, and how do I rank them in order for my flavors? If I had to go ketchup, mustard, and barbecue sauce, how do I rank them in my orders for my food? So when I have veggie burgers or veggie dogs, or when I dip, probably barbecue's number one. If I'm honest, I can dip barbecue and mix it with anything. And then probably in second place, probably mustard, then ketchup. Now, it's close between those two because I like ketchup with the fries and stuff like that, and sometimes with sandwiches. But mustard goes with a lot. But barbecue, probably my number one. Probably my number one. If I gotta be honest, you know. Was it always the case? Not always the case. I'd have probably told you back in the day, probably would have had ketchup first, you know. And then I would like barbecue sauce probably only when I was eating certain type of foods. But now barbecue sauce, because I dip a lot. People be like asking questions and like wondering like, but this is an insight to how you like your food season and things. And so I eat certain types of food. So like if I'm eating onions and garlic and I like spicy food, because that's how you don't get sick, and just common sense things that you do. It has a way of kind of working. So I kind of like it. Like it kind of just kind of roll like that for me. And I can't really say, but it just makes sense. I can do a lot with it. It's because like if I was gonna put ranch with it, you can barbecue go ranch real nicely. Barbecue sauce and ranch go good. Ranch and mustard is nasty and cringy. Ketchup and ranch, yeah. But you can put it with barbecue sauce. It definitely be hitting. So the textures are nice. The feel is nice. That's kind of how I gotta go. If I'm gonna rank them one, two, and three, you know, um, because I like to dip and dab with my food. If I'm eating, even with salads, I can put barbecue sauce with salads. I can put it with like I said, with fries, different things. Has a tendency to hit a certain way. So, um, that's kind of how I would do. That's just kind of how I would do. In all honesty, you know. Sometimes people be like curious because like they say, well, see, it depends on who or what kind of food you eat, how it's cooked, how it go down. And so sometimes you just kind of like, you're like, okay, I have to flip it like this. But no, it really has to hit like that. It has to really be done in a way that it levels like it, because there are levels to it. I make no apologies about it. How I like my food to taste a certain way. So if I'm ranking it like that, that's how it's got to kind of hit. So um, that's how I would do it. I would say barbecue first, then I say mustard, then I say ketchup. If I'm dipping, if I'm gliding with my food, you know, those three are my favorite sauces. If I'm going to be honest with you, then probably ranch or some kind of dressing. Because if I'm going to mix it with salad or my veggie burgers or my chips or something, or if I just want to dip, whatever I'm mixing hybrid. Even when I'm mixing my black rice dishes with my vegetable meal concoction with veggie sausages or veggie meat, combining it. Because I used to do when I do the cooking, I put barbecue sauce over it, cook it in with lemon juice, garlic, peppers, cinnamon, and lemon juice. Stir that joint up. You can almost smell it right now. But barbecue pretty much goes with everything. That's kind of how it go, if I'm honest. Ironically, I'm a vegetarian vegan, so I don't eat, meat. But barbecue sauces stay consistent because you can't go wrong with that flavor and that texture. So, and they got specialized sauces for my taste palates too. But tell me where you come down with the three, where you rank them, because I got to ask this question. It's a good question too. Please like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another. Share it if you like. Hit that membership because when you do questions like this, I answer. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay real, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.